Yes, ma'am, I am present.
Yeah, I'm taking the attendance. Just hold on. Let's wait for the other people also to join. I'll take the attendance. Okay, let's start the class. I have taken your attendance. Bongshi, Ishani, Manas Jyoti, then Markeleshwa Basupatari, Narswin Nazari, Nilakshi, Shankar, Sushmita, Parveen, Arpita. Anyone else I have missed? Okay. So today's topic of discussion is your career concept. The module of professional communication is completed. I hope you have started doing your assignments, your presentation, email writing, CV and cover letter, and your summative assessment 1 and summative assessment 2. These are the evaluation components of your professional communication. Okay, try to finish it as soon as possible. The second module is your interview readiness skills. In interview readiness skills, the first topic of discussion is your career concept. What is the difference between job and career? Can anyone tell me? Difference between a job and a career. What do you understand by these terms? Career and job.
Madam,
Yes.
career is a long-term prospect and job is a short-term prospect.
Yes. On one term you can determine as that. Anyone else wants to try? Do you know who are these people? Sundar Pichai, who is this person? Have you seen
CEO
it?
of Google.
Yes. Mukesh Ambani is the chairman of Reliance Industries, and him, though everyone knows, is the prime minister of our country. So all these people have built up step by step their careers. Okay, so these people are prime examples of career. They are on a they have dedicated their life, their professional life, to a particular sector, and they have thrived in those sector, right? Narendra Modi, who has been in political scenario for his whole life, from the point he has started as a party worker till the time he became the chief minister of Gujarat, then he became the prime minister of the country, right? So every step he has built, his achievements have been made, his career progression has been done, which has led to a successful political career, right? That's what we say as a career. Being a prime minister, being a chief minister is his job, right? But his political career, the industry where he has fulfilled or he has played a part of different roles, those is what is termed as a career. Okay. A career refers to an individual professional journey over their lifetime. Like if you are working in a different sector, okay, too many sectors you're working. In your CV, there are five. You are working, let's say, for 2 years in healthcare industry, 2 years in retail sector, for 5 years in the, let's say, automotive sector. But in case there is no relation between the industries, right? So those are what? Those are jobs. But if your profile, which you are working in healthcare, let's say you are working in the marketing departments of healthcare, if you're working in the marketing department of retail, and you are working in the marketing profiles of your automated industry or whichever industry, that will be your career, something which is for a longer duration of time. You are enhancing your skills, making up your achievements, that will lead to your career. That is what a career looks like. Okay. Career brings stability, money, comfort, and respect. You build up an expertise on a particular, skill set, or a job profiles. That is what leads to your successful careers. Now, here is the difference between a job, profession, business, and a career. A job is a specific position or work that you do in
It is
exchange
now
for money,
7:30
or you
p.m.
were, rendered remuneration on the base of the services you provided. That those is known as your jobs. It is typically short term and focuses on completing particular task. Okay. A profession is a type of occupation that requires specialized education, trainings, expertise, often leading to long-term growth and advancement in a particular field. Let's say you are the example which I've given you right now, that you are having a career in the marketing field. Okay. You are been doing different kinds of jobs uh, in different industry, but your job profile is same. Like you are working in the marketing profiles of those industries. Okay. So you are expert in what? Your profession is marketing analysis, or doing different kinds of profiles in your profession is marketing. Okay. Then a business involves engaging commercial activities, anything where you are earning profits, or where the you are gaining some kind of uh, achievement or revenue or profit. Those are known as your business. Career is the progression of work experiences and roles that individual undertakes in a particular field or industry over a significant period. Okay. It majorly for your long term basis. Now, given on this particular definition, can you tell me which of the following is which? Diamond merchant, is it a job, profession, or a business?
Diamond merchant is a business.
Okay, anyone else wants to try? No one else? No one wants to try anything? Business. Okay, good. Diamond merchant is a business. Okay. Teacher, is it a job, profession, or business?
Profession.
Profession.
Okay. What about others?
Profession, ma'am.
Profession, ma'am.
Okay. Then social media manager.
Job.
Job.
Yes. Yes. Job. Restaurant.
Business.
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 Yes. Sale associate.
Job.
Job.
Yes. Doctor.
Profession.
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 Profession. Good. Project manager.
Job.
Yes.
Job.
Scientist.
Profession.
Profession.
Very good. Graphic designer.
Profession.
Profession. Profession.
Hairstylist.
Profession.
Profession. Profession.
Yes. Good. Very good. Now, how many of you are working? Every one of you are working? No.
I'm working in a private school. I'm also working in a private school.
Okay. So, Sushmita is a teacher, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Arpita is also teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Parveen Begum, are you teaching?
No, ma'am. Right now, I'm not teaching. Previously, I worked as a teacher.
Okay, you have taught, right? You have experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Shankar is there? He left. Okay, Bangshi, have you worked? Do you have any experience?
Yes, madam. I have been working in India Post as a GDS MD, and now I am a cyber volunteer, national cyber volunteer.
Okay. Ishani?
No, ma'am. I'm not working.
No, have you previously worked anywhere?
No, ma'am.
You were a fresher.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Manajyoti? Manajyoti, are you working or have you previously worked somewhere or are you a fresher? Nursery? Are you a fresher or do you have experience?
I'm doing as a teacher, ma'am, in
Huh?
private institution. Doing as a teacher, ma'am.
I didn't get you actually. Can you write it down?
Okay, ma'am.
Then Markeleshwar Basumatari, are you working? Oh, tuition. Acha. Okay, understood. Basically, you are a tutor, no? What we say as tutor. Nilakshi,
No, ma'am. I'm not working.
fresher.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then Markeleshwar Basumatari, are you working?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not able to hear anything. Can you write it down in the chat?
Yes. Now a S3.
Okay. Sushmita,
Yes, ma'am.
you have done graduation in what field?
BSc Botany.
Okay. And you have completed your master's?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Now I am doing masters in IT from KKHCU.
Botany to direct IT.
Also, I have completed the ADCA course, so I'm doing that. Also, I have interest in this field also.
Okay. So what subjects do you teach?
Science and computer.
Oh, you are utilizing both. Good.
Yes.
Science and IT. Okay. So Sushmita, tell me, do you want to stay in this particular field or do you want to change your profiles? Like, do you want to be a teacher for a long duration of your whole career?
Yeah, I can do both of these things. I have interest in science and also in IT sector.
Yeah, I understood that. What I'm asking is that do you see yourself as a teacher till your 60s?
I can prefer to be in IT sector.
Okay.
Now after doing the ADCA course, I think I have interest in this field, so I'm thinking for that.
Okay. So do you want to be in teaching field or you want to go in the IT corporate sector?
Both field I'm okay with it. Don't have any problem also, and I have interest also in these two fields.
Okay. So you don't have a pre-planned means career path.
No.
Okay. Which preference do you give more? Like, have you made up your plans in regards to after completion? Okay. Your program will be completed in which one?
Which thing, ma'am?
The one which you are doing from KK Handy?
MSc IT, Information
Yeah.
Technology.
When it will be completed? This year?
And now I'm in first semester.
Oh, you just started.
Yes,
So
yes.
you will be completing, it is a 2-year course, so you'll be completing next year?
In, yes, next year. Next year in the last, yes.
Okay. So when you will be completing it, what is your expectation for job profiles?
Basically, in the IT sectors, or I want to apply in the teaching career also in as a MSc, because I don't have the MSc certificate or degree, so that's why I can't apply for that particular job. So I am also doing so because I don't have any. I can't do the botany in distance learning, so I'm doing that IT sector.
Okay. Okay. Understood. So you want to be in the teaching field, and you also your first preference will be to teach, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So that's what is your career mapping is about. Okay.
Yeah.
When you have been doing your uh, grad and your post grad, okay,
Yeah.
after that you have had a plan to be in the teaching field, right?
Yeah.
Then if not, your second contingency plan is to be in IT sector,
Yes, ma'am.
correct?
Yes.
So if your preference is teaching at first, what are the skill set you are building up for it? What you are doing it to? You are doing upskilling, this program you are doing, right? What else you are doing extra to make yourself, you
Hmm.
know, expertise in, why the companies will hire you? What is the extra qualities you are building up for these profiles?
Now I want to improve my communication skills.
Hmm.
Sometimes I hesitate to tell something I want to tell, so I want to build that. Also, there are some skills are there.
What are the do you think are the skill sets required to be a good teacher?
Basically, communication skill is the top one,
Hmm.
and also explaining part. How am I explaining the students?
Hmm.
How clearly I am explaining these things.
Okay. So skill sets, when you are a teacher, the skill set required is first your soft skills, right?
Yeah.
Soft skills means you need to know, you need to be expertise in problem solving.
Yes.
You need the expertise in time management.
Yes.
You will need the expertise in good communication skill.
Yes.
And what else? What is required? Technical skills, you tell me. What are the technical skills required to be a teacher in Assam? Do you think apart from the degrees you are doing as a postgrad and what extra certification or advancement course is required for you to develop to be a good candidate for your
Digital techniques, because during explanation we have to show the things related to the topic to the students. Digital techniques we have to know.
okay. Have you done any extra certification
Yes,
apart
ADC,
from what you have said?
ADCA course,
Yeah,
advanced diploma.
that is diploma course, right?
Yes, yes.
So apart from that, what extra you have done? Any programming language you have done, or have you completed any other certification courses? Because
No, no, programming language it is included in the ADCA course.
okay, AI is included.
It is now 7:45
Not much, but
p.m.
a part of it. Basics.
Okay. What else is there in the diploma course?
There, first MS Office, then HTML basics, then another
Visual
one is Visual Basic. Yes, Visual Basic.
Anything else you remember is there?
Oh, in there's Tally.
Okay, so Tally is also included. Good.
Yeah.
So these are the certification you have already been completed. Whenever you are writing your CV, okay, include in the technical skills the course ADC you have done. In
Yes.
there, what are the topics you have done? That is a technical skills.
That also we have to include. No.
Yes. You have already written in your diploma that this is the diploma I have done on this particular date. I have completed this diploma and I have obtained it. So in the technical skills, you need to write down the topics. Let's say Tally, okay? Tally ERP 9.0. Then let's say you have written Visual Basic. Let's say you have written HTML, okay? So write only those technical skills which you can explain properly in the interview, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Whenever you are going for any interview, whatever you are writing as a technical skills, you should be able to. If any question is asked, simple questions are asked, you will be able to answer those. Okay.
Okay. No, we need to mention technical skills. These are the topics we have to mention in the technical skills. No.
Yes.
And in the soft skill, you have to mention these things that you already told.
Yeah, problem solving you can write as conflict management, you can write as time management, you can write communication skills, you can also write class management. Okay, so these are some of the skill
There are
sets.
different sections you have to write.
Huh? What?
The different sections, technical and soft skills.
Yeah. Within skills, you need to write the technical skill as a heading, then soft skill as a heading. Okay.
Oh.
Those who are teachers, those who want to continue on the teaching field, whatever subjects you are teaching, okay, you need to have extra certification or extra emphasis on the topics you want to cover. Okay. That is required, and something called as B.Ed is also required in a later stage if you are in the general, school level you want to teach, right? Or TET or exams, right? All these kinds of things are required to want a government job or be in a good position for you to be selected in a good school, right? So these things are important. So you need to build up your career path in those particular areas which will lead you to have a good expertise or good experience level, which will help you to ask for more packages in your future jobs. Okay, the more experience you have, in a particular field, the more you will be able to negotiate for good salary packages, right?
Okay.
So whichever, that's why I've just taken an example of you so that I can explain it to the other people also. When you're making a career path, you need to make it before. Like you cannot keep on jumping from one sector to the another sector. Okay, have backup plans. Okay, but if because you are going through grad or post grad too much, you cannot keep on doing post grad for 5 6 post grad. Correct. So you can only
Yeah.
post grad, or you can utilize or invest your timings for a 2 year duration or 1 year duration for post grad, or any post grad you want to do. So
Hmm.
you need to build up your career in that way. You need to think, where are you right now? Which stage you are? Most people who are fresher, you don't have any experience on any field, right? Now, for a fresher to get a job, this is a reality in Assam or any states in the country. When you are a fresher, it is very difficult to enter the industry, right? People who have good skills in the set, they have something to show that yes, I'm expert in this particular skills. I'm expert in this, this area of study. Okay, when you show that, you will be able to make the interviewer impress that yes, this person has something extra which the other person does not have. Okay, that's what is you need to set up your career goals. Where are you right now? What are you doing? How do you feel in the current situation? And what you were thinking in a future tense, like where you want your path to go. Some people who are, you know uh, whatever jobs they are finding, they are applying everywhere. There are people who is to apply in every sector, any profile they keep on applying, even though their qualification is not, according to the job description which was determined by by the company. At that time, what happens, you are automatically rejected. Okay, so whenever you are setting up your goal, make your CV or your area to be such as that you are the perfect choice for that particular job. Okay, apply to jobs where you think that your skill set is matching. If your skill set does not match, let's say for a teacher, let's say you are a teacher, Sushmita wants to, if she's already a teacher and she wants to convert or change her career path to IT sector. Now how will you showcase that you are, as a teacher, you don't have an experience in corporate sector or corporate life? How will you show that the list of skills which you have developed over time will be helpful in your corporate job? Okay, you don't have any practical knowledge, but you are teaching to the students. So how you can do that? You can say a sentences like wordings like that, the experience in managing those students has made me aware how to handle team members, how to handle work deadlines, how to handle the teaching the the students has helped me to understand and make my knowledge up to date on the new technologies or the new generation of technologies which are coming into the trends. Okay, that way you can utilize or mobilize your way of presenting yourself if you want to go for corporate sector after being a teacher for some time. Okay, so that's why you require to set up the career goals, so that if one thing does not work, how you're going to set up in the different category, and what category will be those where the same skill sets which you have developed for a certain duration of time is utilized in the different sector. Okay, whenever you are setting up career goals, you need to make up your goals and separate them in different categories: short term, mid term, and long term. Okay, short term goals will be like achieving the qualifications, right? Mid term goals will be let's say being from a fresher to an experienced person. Long term will be being in a position of power or being in a position to supervise or a leadership position. Okay, those are termed as your long term goals. Okay, so you need to make up your planning accordingly and set up your career path. Now, setting up your career goals will lead you to this particular craft: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound. Okay, whenever you are setting up goal, maybe it is a short term goal, long term goal, or whatever type of goal you have, your goal should be specific: what you are looking for, what you want to be in the future, what you have set up to do. You should be very specific about those. If you are vague and you are not you are still confused to where to go, what to do, then you will be only doing jobs, you will not have a career. Okay, measurable: the jobs or the career paths, goals which you set, it should be measurable in the sense that criteria should be met, like how much duration you will require to finish a particular task of completing a certification or completing a skill set or building up a skill set. So that much of measurability should be there in your goals, the goals which set up. Achievable goals: achievable goals means you need to make up goals which are realistic, which are something which is within your capacity to develop and to have fulfillment of that particular achievement. Okay, if you are not able to set up goals which are not realistic, you will be setting up for some kind of setbacks. Okay, then relevant: try to have those kinds of goals which is relevant to the current market. Okay, the market keeps on changing. If you are not able to change up your goals or make up your goals according to the market scenario, then you will not be able to improve your score or achieve your dreams. Okay, then time bound: you should set a time limit, how many years you will be dedicating to a particular task. Let's say people who are trying to study for IAS exams, they dedicated at least 1 year, 2 years duration for IAS preparation, right? Or students who are appearing for entrance exams of engineering or medical. Majority of the students, they do their preparation from 1 year before they give the exam. Those who want to actually be successful in the career path they have taken for themselves. Okay, so your goals, whichever you want to achieve, should be on a particular time limit. It should not extend the time limit of the one which you have set up, otherwise your goals will never be completed. Okay, now I want all of you to make a career map. Okay, career map in the sense where I am now, where do I want to go, how can I get there, and who can help. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, you make up your career map. This is the fourth step. First step is where I am now, means what is your current situation, what is like some of you are fresher, some of you are having work experience in a particular field. So what is your aspiration, or what is your attitude or aptitude towards those career path you have taken into consideration. Then step 2, where do you want to go, like what are the career opportunities you think you will get, and match those skill sets which you have already have in your step 1. Then step 3, how can you get there, like what is your way of taking up in those career paths, like what you have set
It
up
is
your
now
goal as,
8
like have you
p.m.
thought about it, and who can help, like who are the people you follow, or who are the people you feel like these people are required for me to give a guidance in my career. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes, you just think about it and I'll ask one by one.
I want to get any profession.
Are you ready? Nilakshi,
Yes, ma'am.
you are a fresher, right? So you are in the stage, the first step.
Yes.
So tell me, what are your skill set you have built up till now? If I need to hire you,
I,
what qualities you have?
ma'am.
If I need to hire you, what are the skill sets or qualities are there as a future employer in you?
I am freshers now, and I want to be a teacher
Hmm.
to fulfill my dreams. Ma'am, step 3. Here's a question: how can I get there?
Hmm.
To fulfill my dream, I have to clear all the criteria to become a good teacher.
Hmm.
And in step 4, there's a question: who can help? My parents and my teacher can help me in this process.
Okay. What are the expertise you have built up? What you have done to become a teacher?
I need to do B.Ed course,
Hmm.
and uh, for degree college teacher I have to clear NET or SLAT exam.
Hmm. So are you preparing for those?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So your first step is clear, that you have the aspiration to become a teacher. You are looking forward to build up for aptitude, that is your entrance examination for NET, SLET, TET, all that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is the stage you are. That is step 1. Now step 2. you want to explore opportunities of teaching in school or teaching in college, right? That is the reason you are trying for different entrance exam, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is step 2. Okay, now step 3 is goal setting. Your goal is to, your midterm goal, short term goal is to achieve those qualification. Your midterm goal should be to gain experience and build up your soft skills in as a teacher. Okay, in the teaching field, the soft skill required is your midterm goal. Long term goal is to be a well qualified teacher in, school level, college level, or university level, which level you are aiming for. Okay, that is your step 3. Step 4, networking, role models, mentors. Here, are your parents teacher, Nilakshi?
No, ma'am.
So how can they be role models for you in the career path?
Role models.
Role model, they can be your role model in your, in your life. They cannot be role models if they are not in the same profile. They cannot be role models for you for to be a teacher. Okay, here in career path, networking, role models, mentors refer to those people who can make your career, who can be a stepping stone on your career path, who can help you in the right direction to go to build up your career. Those are the people who are in step 4. People who are, let's say, some principles. Okay, you have connected with some principals in LinkedIn. So those people will be posting that, we are requiring some vacancies available in this profiles. So if the profile matches with you, you will contact the person, the principal of that school, right? And you will be having conversation of scheduling an interview. That is what, that is networking. Okay, where you are connecting with people who will be kind of helping you in advancement of your career. That is step 4. Role models or mentors, people who are already working, or people who have, if you see some teacher or some college professor of your same field, the field you want to go for, what is their qualifications, what are the extra they have done, that they have achieved to those particular stage of their career. Okay, you need to follow them. You need to take ideas from them, how they have achieved it, so that you can implement in those kind of ideas in your own career path. That is what is role models and mentors about. Those who have a LinkedIn profile, try to connect with people who are in your area of expertise, or your area of career path you want to look forward for your whole life, or your whole career path. If you are in teaching field, you want to build up your teaching field in school level, connect with people in LinkedIn who are HRs of your of schools, or principals of school, hiring committee I'm talking about. If there is some people who are chairman, or who are uh, managing director of a school board, connect with those. Okay, then speak with them in the sense, send them some messages, or let's say they have given some topic post. Okay, comment on those, give your insight on those, give valuable insight, not something, hi sir, how are you, not like that. Give input in the, have a conversation on the topics they are discussing online. Okay, let's say they have written, if it is a college professor, if they have written some kind of paper, discuss on those paper. Sir, ma'am, happy to connect with you. I have read your article on this particular journal. It is what impress me on your work is this these these are the following points. You write it down and connect with them on those. If you're directly connecting with some person and asking how are you, where are you from, all
It is
this
now
kind of question if you're asking,
8:15
then it
p.m.
does not impress the other person to talk to you. Okay, if you connect them on the level where they are interested in discussing items or discussing the things with you, I think they will be preferring you in comparison to the other candidates when there will be any hiring position. That's what a networking about, or a role model having mentors about. They will be referring you to other people. Networking helps. Networking actually does 80% of the job recruitments. Majority of the people get jobs through network, not through only giving interviews. They refer to people. References works a lot in the corporate sector as well as mainly in the corporate sector. It mainly refers to your references. The more good network you build up, the more you will have opportunities to build up your career. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Narzari, can you give us a idea about your step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4?
Yes, ma'am. Please, ma'am, explain about step 1. Uh,
Hmm.
Once more, ma'am.
What
Step 1.
first is the aspiration,
Yes, ma'am.
aptitude, and attitude. What is your aspiration to become?
I'm preparing for SAT, sir, ma'am. But now I am qualified requirement diploma. I completed my DLED, and I have 2 times completed TET, ma'am, in LP section. But my some required mark is less than for the required of cutoff, so I'm left, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So you want to, your short-term goal is to appear for the test again and
Yes,
pass
ma'am.
this,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what is in your second step?
Second step, basically I want to in a civil worker, civil servant, ma'am. So I'm trying to my first step to because I have the problem for the big word money. So I'm first step to want to become as a teacher, and thereafter I want to my goal complete the goal as a civil servant. But by this time I'm preparing both, ma'am. I now I'm studying with online course like CGL, SSC CGL mathematics. Like that's the last year I have completed some knowledge like CS for now I'm studying mathematics arithmetics program, ma'am.
Okay. So you have already set up your step 3, like goal
Yes, ma'am.
setting has been done. Can you
Yes, ma'am.
elaborate on that?
Ma'am, once more, ma'am.
Yeah.
Say something, ma'am.
Step
Step
3, goal setting. What are your goals? How have you set your goals? Give a little bit elaborated description on that.
Yes, basically, ma'am, we have to record some metals to fulfill our aims. By this time, I'm doing as a private teacher, but I use my all the what's the we I paid from the school money with I bought my ordinary metals like books, like required metals, and I'm preparing for the online with I used this money for this, ma'am. And I'm also advise some taking advice with online like YouTube, like other source, ma'am, from.
Hmm. Okay. So step 4, do you have any role models, mentors with whom you can discuss all these things?
Yes, step for basically my background, my parents have no illiterate, ma'am. But by this time, I'm taking to it some suggest with my friends and some tutors with ma'am.
Try to find people who are already have completed their civil service examination and all that, so that
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can have some kind of guidance in what other methods you need to improve on. Okay, where you need
Yes.
to express you need to do the goal setting, like
Yes.
what you are supposed to study, which way you are supposed to topics which are easy to take, which are difficult to avoid. So all these kinds of things you need to speak with people who have already have completed in those areas. Okay,
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
try to
Yes.
find people on those areas and try to connect with them. You can connect even in Facebook or in Instagram, those kind of apps also. You can connect with people and discuss with them, ask
Okay.
them like how you have done it, what was your way of studying, what you have completed apart from being what was
Yes,
their
ma'am.
journey about. Ask them their journey. Okay, so that
Okay.
it might inspire you or give you an idea about where you are lacking and which will lead you to achieving your goals. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Next, Shankar. Shankar. Okay. Ishani.
Yes, ma'am.
So your steps.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, while talking about the first step, currently I'm a fresher and
Hmm.
I'm pursuing MBA. Previously, I did my PG in English, but back in my mind, I always wanted to go for management related field, so I switched to MBA.
Hmm.
Then, where do I want to go? I would like to see myself working in management sectors related to HR or hospital administration. My degree in English has also helped me improve my soft skills.
Hmm.
And how can I get there? I'm trying to upskill myself by doing this MBA course. I have also enrolled myself in a certificate course offered by Swayam,
Hmm.
generative AI for everyday life.
Hmm.
And about talking about who can help, actually, I have no networking in this field, okay, in management field as of now, as
Hmm.
more or less my career was driven towards academia earlier. But
Hmm.
I was quite sure that I do not want to go for teaching. Although I have gotten an opportunity for teaching, but
Hmm.
I have kept it as a backup plan. Like I
Hmm.
did
Your
both my
contingency plan. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I did my graduation and post graduation both in English, so I have kept that as a contingency plan. Yeah.
Hmm. So, what you can do is
Yeah.
that you try to connect with people who are already hiring. Okay,
Mm,
what are they looking for? What type of people they are looking for? What skill set type of people they are looking for? Okay,
yes.
connect with them. Okay, if send a friend request in LinkedIn. Okay, try to do
Okay,
that in
ma'am.
LinkedIn. Send a friend request to HRs, then to people who are recruiters of your field. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
connect with those people. Then they will be posting some jobs, right?
Yep.
And apply for those jobs.
Okay, ma'am. Sure.
That way, you can build up your network and you can find people who are in a good position. Let's say someone is a vice president or someone is a managing director of a startup companies. Try to find the people of small companies at first so that you
Yeah.
can have a good interaction,
Yeah.
because people who are of high MNC companies, they don't want to communicate at first. Build up your
Yeah.
network step by step. That will lead you to have more connection and more, you'll be aware of the different job opportunities in the market. Okay,
Okay, ma'am. Sure. Okay. Thank
thank
you.
you. Anupam. vacancy you are applying for and they're asking for money, just leave it. Don't spend a single penny on all those. It's not, they will just have your money and they will not be providing with any jobs. These are all fake things. Now, which of the following description best defines a term career? Someone has said something.
It is now 8:30 p.m.
Okay, let's see whether it is C or not. Yes, it is C. A series of connected employment job opportunities. Number 2. Which of the following scenarios best illustrates career planning? Option A. Savita takes a job as a cashier at a grocery store because it pays well. Kiran volunteers at an NGO on weekends. Option C. Raj researches different IT fields, sets long-term goals and plans steps to achieve them, including education and internship. Or option D. Karan starts a small online business selling handicrafts for extra income. Okay. Some of you have mentioned C. Yes, C is the correct answer. Very good. Next, Dharam is having a conversation with his friend about career myths. Which of the following statement made by Dharam is a myth related to careers? Option A. I believe that skills from one job can help you in another. Option B. I think that your first job decides your entire career. Option C. In my opinion, skills and experience can outweigh the importance of your degree. Or option D. I believe you can balance work and life even in well-paying jobs. Which one it will be? No idea? B. I think that no. Obviously, if you have skills and you have gained some skills in one of the job, you can always utilize in a similar where it can be indirectly connected, like your teaching field, which I mentioned. If you are a teacher, you can use that in corporate sector if the profile matches, where you need to deal with people, and you need to have conversation on conflict management. All these things are in a teaching job as well. B. I think that your first job decides your entire career. This is a myth. Your first job does not determine your entire career. You can always make changes in your careers. Okay, so this is done. So tomorrow we'll be discussing on recruitment process. Okay, please be on time. I'll start the class tomorrow by 7 o'clock. I'll not be waiting for anyone, because waiting leads to wasting time. We could have finished a long back. Okay, please be on time, so that we can complete as soon as possible, have our dinner and go to sleep. Right? So tomorrow we'll be discussing recruitment process. Okay? So that's it for today. We'll meet tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night.